And it came to pass in the 2nd day of the 7th month, in the year of our Lord 2021, that I, the squirrel, did await this day for 12 years. In the morning of that day, I was to render unto the holder of my debt the final tally for my chariot, and thus be unshackled from the bonds of financial servitude, a state unknown to me since the days of my youth. Verily, I had dreamt of jubilation and triumph, a resounding declaration of liberty for many a moon. My soul did yearn for it, and lo, the day had arrived whereupon I should grasp it. With intent to capture mine own countenance at the moment of transaction, I did set about to record mine own image. I awakened the machine of computation and navigated to the portal of the moneylender. And I did tender the sum of $778.87, uttering each numeral with hushed reverence, then proclaiming, "Final answer," and didst press submit. Mine expectation was to raise a clamour and shed tears of joy. Yet the hour was early, and all others lay in slumber. All that stirred within me was a gentle reprieve, as if the day's labour had reached its end. But anon, a quiver of awe did traverse my being, a sensation alien to me for 6 winters past, when I beheld a fellowship of ball-players, oft acquainted with defeat, claim their crown of victory. And behold, I was encompassed by a great numbness when I spake unto my mother of the events that had transpired. She queried unto me, saying, "How dost thou feel?" With a gentle voice I did reply, "It feeleth quite pleasant." I then proceeded without to tend to the beasts that awaited their sustenance. Firmly was I resolved to gaze upon the dawn, the very visage of which I had conjured in my heart through many years. To witness the inaugural sunrise of mine emancipation, yet such numbness did pervade that I could not summon any marvel from it. Come the morn, my brother, ye clept the rabbit, and I did break our fast with a comrade, known to us as the hamster. And it was then that the first of many visions did present itself unto me, in the custom of one of the mightiest martial orders of the realm. Upon the conclusion of their ultimate ordeal, they partook of a warrior breakfast. In my contemplation, the parallels twixt that warrior breakfast and our modest repast at the delicatessen were too stark to be disregarded. In the days that followed, I did indulge in solitary revelries, with melodies that did elevate the spirit. And it came to pass, as I was about my labours on the Sabbath, alone in my toil, I did raise my voice and cried out, "This is a moral victory." Unto a select few did I impart the news of my liberation from debt. They rejoiced with me and offered their felicitations. But within the recesses of my heart, I perceived the magnitude of this event, greater than their responses did suggest. Not of their own doing was their tempered joy, for they knew not the full measure of my travail, and thus I held no ill will towards them. Verily there were twain reasons that moved me not to lament their muted cheer. First, I was yet unaccustomed to the sweet air of liberty. It was akin to the mastering of a new craft, fraught with its own challenges. Second, I sought not acclaim, though the warmth of such praise was not unknown to me.